This is Edwina with Tierra Antigua Realty, and today I'm with Trisha with TW Bookkeeping and with Kelly with National Lending. And what we're here to do today is talk to you about some tips for your taxes. And Kelly's going to talk to you about what to do with your refund, how you can use that to buy a house. Hello.
Hi. Okay, so tax season is always a stressful time for people, and I'm going to give you some tips to hopefully make it as seamless a process as possible. The first thing you want to do is gather all of your material that you need for your taxes. That would be W-2 from employers, 1099s if you're a contractor, or if you do freelance work. You'll also have 1099 INTs, which would be interest you earned on checking or savings accounts, 1099 DIVs, which would be for dividends from any stocks that you may have. The second thing to really help make the process easier is to educate yourself on the different terms for taxes, such as tax deductions versus tax credits. Tax deductions lower your taxable income. Those are things such as a deduction for home mortgage interest, a deduction for real estate taxes, medical expenses, or charitable contributions, and a tax credit are dollar-to-dollar reductions on your actual tax bill. And these could be child dependent care deductions. It could be contributions to an IRA or a 401k. Another good thing to do is to educate yourself on the changes in tax law. So for 2019, single file taxpayers have a standard deduction of $12,200, whereas married filing jointly is $24,400. So for most of us, the standard deduction is much higher than what an itemized deduction would be. So most of us would just simply be taking the standard deduction. But another tip is to hire a tax advisor. They can help you determine whether doing itemized tax deductions or just taking the standard deduction is more advantageous to you. Also know that if you make a mistake and you file something wrong, you can file an amendment. And in fact, you have 3 years to file an amendment and still get a refund back. So you don't have to panic about it. The other thing is know that when you earn your income, that is when you pay taxes. So if you're a regular employee, your taxes are being withheld from your paycheck. If you're a contractor or a freelance contractor, then taxes are not withheld from your 1099, and you probably have to make quarterly estimated taxes. So a tax advisor can help you determine what those quarterly taxes would be. And also, if you go to the irs.gov, they have a website on there that can help you determine what your quarterly estimated taxes should be. Also, refunds. Most refunds are issued in 21 days or less by the IRS. Some refunds may take additional time. Usually those are if there's an error on the tax return or if the IRS has questions. They will always send you questions via mail, not email or not phone calls. And if you have problems, if you want to know where your tax returns are, again, irs.gov has a tax refund tracking system that you can check to see where your tax payments are. And lastly, to get a faster refund, the best way to do it is to electronically file your taxes and to go with direct deposit instead of a check return.
That's great information. Now, you said that a lot of times it's advised for them to get the opinion of somebody. Like if they wanted to reach you, how can they get in touch with you?
So I can be reached via email at trisha@twbookkeeping.net, or you can call me at area code 520-373-5255.
Well, now you guys know when you do your taxes who to contact if you have any questions.
Thank you.
So springtime is a great kind of home buying trifecta when you get your refund. Typically more houses come on the market in the spring. School is ending, so if you're going to move, it's probably a good time to do it. A lot of people can be surprised at the extra expenses in buying a home. You never know what you're going to need until you move in there. Blinds, curtains, moving expenses, if you have any special furniture like pianos that need special moving. You can also expect to pay $3,500 to $5,500 or so in closing costs if your seller doesn't pay that. So having a tax refund is a great time to invest in yourself instead of just blowing it at the mall. Invest in your future. Stop paying rent and stop paying your landlord's mortgage.
Exactly. This time next year, you could be in your house and have a full year of an investment on yourself. So that's some great advice. So now if you guys are thinking about the process and you want to talk to somebody about getting a loan started, how can they contact you?
My direct line is 520-440-2442. That number also receives text messages. You can email me at kelly.allen@nationslending.com. It's always great to figure out what your budget's going to be. Make sure you're going to be able to get pre-qualified for a mortgage before you start shopping.
So now you guys know it's tax season. You should contact Trisha to get your taxes done, and then get your refund, and contact Kelly to get pre-qualified for a home, and then contact me and we can go shopping for a house. Thank you for watching. Bye.